So this is the beginner's method for solving the Rubik's Cube. And in this first video, we're going to not look at any of the algorithms, and instead we're just going to look at how the interior of the cube works. So this is a standard 3x3 cube. It's very similar to the original design of the Rubik's Cube that came out in 1981. And in order to see what it looks like on the inside, we have to take the thing apart. So I'm going to twist the piece so that one of the edges is lined up with one of the other edges so that I can get my thumb underneath that thing and pop that piece out. And you'll find with some of the newer cubes that the pieces are quite a bit more complex on the inside than the original Rubik's Cube, and they don't generally come out quite as easily. Sometimes they require a little bit of twisting, but generally the technique will work on almost any 3x3, and that is that you simply turn the top face about 1/8 of a turn, so a quarter turn is like this. So you turn it so that it makes a 45-degree angle and get your thumb under there, and the thing will start coming apart. So I'm going to go ahead and disassemble this entire cube. So you'll see that these are all of the pieces that make up the Rubik's Cube along with this core. So you'll see that the core basically has a three-way axis, so that there are two pieces that are opposing each other, and these form the centers. So the green and the blue are opposite each other. On a typical cube this would be white, but sometimes on the white cubes they'll use black stickers. So the either the white or the black would be opposite the yellow, and the orange and the red are opposite each other. What's really important to notice about this is that you cannot change the orientation of these pieces. I can spin this orange piece and it does not change its orientation relative to the yellow or the blue or the green or the white on this side. So you cannot change that orientation. So effectively what you're going to do, especially with the first layer, is you're going to bring all of the pieces associated with that center to it. So for example, if I was going to go for the red as my first layer, I would want to bring all of the red pieces, and in terms of how many pieces there would be 8 pieces around here. There would be 4 corners, and there would be 4 edge pieces that go along with this this face of the cube. So ultimately I want to bring all the pieces to their centers. Now there are only 2 kinds of pieces. There are edge pieces like this, and edge pieces will have 2 colors, and there are corner pieces, and corner pieces will have 3 colors. So each color, each face has 4 corners that'll have that same color and has 4 edges that have that same color. And ultimately we want to bring those pieces to their respective centers.